go. Oh, get my mic. I gotta get everything situated here. Okay, what is going on? There we go. Get my mic. Okay, what is going on? There we go. All right, I think we're good. Actually, let me check. See if Facebook's up here. Yeah, it's on there. Maybe. Yep, it's on. It's just really slow. What's up, Dan? Yeah, that was I know I kind of did that last minute. I do apologize, but you know, I actually hit the wrong button. I didn't mean it to be a premiere, but that's what it ended up being. Fat fingers. Oh man, it's been busy this week. Let's see. So we got. Yep, looks like everything's hunky dory. Oh yeah, so got the Camaro, got it running. It's been sitting for a couple years. Ended up getting that S10 last night. It was after dark when we got it, but pretty neat little truck. I definitely want to do a lot of work to that one. We've been wanting one for a while anyway. We always had Rangers, which I was actually looking. I was actually looking at the square, the old square body Rangers, but ended up with this one. So there we go. Camaro is a 96. Has the 3.8 liter in it. Fuel pump was bad. Brake lines are bad. It has no brakes whatsoever. I should have recorded it earlier. Yeah, I like them. I like those S10s a lot. That was kind of bread and butter around here, when the truck plant was open eons ago. Like I said, plus it's got that Iron Duke in it. That thing will run forever. So, but yeah, I know that Camaro was smoking like a train when we first fired it up, but he just changed the oil in it and fired it up, and it's real quiet. It's not smoking anymore, so it should be a good one. We'll have a lot of content and videos and stuff, especially with the S10, because I want to fix the floorboards and stuff in it. Probably maybe try and find a bed, but I don't know. I'm not really too worried about the bed on it, that's for sure. But is my microphone working okay? This is the microphone I have problems with. I got a new cord for it. Oh yeah, the old 2.8. That thing was crazy. The power those little 60-degree engines made was nuts. Yeah, the bed floor is rusted. It's got a piece of plywood in it. So, but I mean, the structure is there. So, being that I was raised by a Monty band, I could probably fix it. But like I said, I'm really not too concerned about that. I kind of want to keep the body original. I'm hoping, the doors close good, so it's not tweaked yet where that floor is rusted out. So I'll have to fab up that body mount on the frame. I don't know about the driver's side. I didn't look at it real well, but I know it's soft because I put my foot in there. I was like, ooh. But I mean, shoot, it's what? Geez, how old is that thing? 34 years old or something like that. Is that right? 87? Shit, I don't know. I lose track. It's almost as old as me. But it'll be a good project. I like those a lot. I've been wanting another truck. Oh yeah, the Ford truck, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can buy every part for these things, the Ford or the S10 or the the new trucks, the old trucks. I'm like, you can buy a whole floor pan, you can buy a whole bed pan, you can buy patches. I mean, make your own stuff, whatever you want to do. Pretty much, it's wide open. So, excuse me, but yeah, it's happening. We got some projects for the winter. I'm working on getting the garage situated where I can at least get one car in there. It'd be nice to get two in there, but it's pretty cramped in my garage with two cars, and you can't really work a whole heck of a lot in there. So, but this one runs and drives, and so does the other one. Once we get the brakes on, I mean, we can move them about, especially once I get the camper put up for the winter. So, should be a good deal. Should be lots of fun. Yeah, it would be cool with a small block and a whole 4-speed or something, or a 5-speed, something weird. I mean, they came with manual transmission, so I'm sure you can get the pedals and everything for them. So, but I don't know. We'll cross that road. Like I said, it runs so good. I hate to do anything to it. It'd be great on gas, I'm definitely going to lower it. Probably try and get some wider tires for it, but it's got 14-inch wheels on it, so I may try and find a different wheel for it. But I like those old man hubcaps. I like those anyway, so I just clean those wheels up and paint them nice black and be done with it. And the tires on it are like new. Cup smells weird. It smells like burnt plastic. Yeah, the old dog dish. Actually, it's a short bed. It's a standard cab short bed. It's a little short guy. I'm pretty sure it's a short bed. I didn't really measure it, but I mean, looking at it, it's pretty short. Have to get out there and measure it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a short bed. And yeah, it's already got a $700 R4 in it, so it's like I don't really want to mess with all that, Like I said, it's got new brake lines on it, new fuel lines on it. It's got a complete new exhaust system on it, everything. So she is ready to go, ready for the road. Make sure I'm not missing any. No, just you. Okay. So yeah. So it's been busy bee. Yeah, most of them were long beds. I think it's kind of an oddball that it's a short bed. So we got what we got going here. I was looking at the Facebook stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're just putting along, getting some projects, getting some stuff done. I started a new channel to just trying to keep just all my shorts videos on that channel. It's called Jason's Carport. And it's a bunch of random stuff, but there is car stuff on there too. So, but it's probably mainly snippets from, all the videos on this channel, but just trying to spread out a little bit. So started that channel. If you guys want to check it out, if you're bored, it's like I said, all of them are less than a minute. Some of them are only like 8 or 9 seconds, but something else to get into. Yeah, that early 2.8 probably was. That was that weird carburetor. It was like a quadrajet cut in half. It was a 2-barrel, but it had a vacuum secondary on it. It was pretty neat. It was called like a dual jet or something. I don't remember what it was called. Guy I worked with years ago had one, and he actually rebuilt that engine and had the heads ported, and somebody made a bigger cam for it. Some weird, like class racing cam he had in it. It was an automatic. He had a stall converter in it. And we built some headers for it and all kinds of stuff. It was a crazy little thing, man. It was a standard cab long bed. And then another friend of mine has an older one that had a 2.8 in it, and it had the 5-speed. It was an extended cab short bed. It's got some big crazy motor in it now, like a over 400-inch small block. He races it. It's really quick. It's got a power glide and a 9-inch rear end, ladder bars, and really nice paint job. He's took care of it over the years, and it's real low to the ground. So anyways, yep. Always have been fond of those S10s. I never owned one. My brother had a few. One of them he put, I think it had the 4-cylinder in it. And then, yeah, but yeah, they didn't make them right. My brother had one. He took a 4.3 V6 out of a full-size pickup truck and put in it. I think it was originally a 4-cylinder, but I can't remember. It may have been a 2.8. But put the motor and the transmission in it, and man, that thing you thought it had a V8 in it. It was so fast. It just burned the wheels off of it. That thing was nuts. We had a heck of a time finding exhaust manifolds that would work on. I think we went through like 4 or 5 sets of exhaust manifolds before we even got it where we could put exhaust on it. It was an adventure. But like I said, he got it going, and man, that thing was stout. It was crazy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was the old throttle body, 4.3 out of like an 88, C10 pickup truck. And yeah, that thing was quick. Hey Wendy, how you doing? We're just hanging out. Showing off some of our junk. I was trying to get some pictures in here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I wanted to try that real quick. Oh shoot, where they at? Let's see. Oh no, it put it up there in the corner. What the heck? Yeah, never mind. Let's see. Well, I guess I could just leave it up there. I took some pictures of it right before I went on. Yeah, how is Don's mom doing? I don't know why. It's like all it wants me to do is put video clips in. Oh, there's backgrounds. What's that do? Yeah. Oh. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that didn't help, did it? What the heck? No. Okay. All right. Anyways, no screwing around. So what is going on? What's everybody else got going on? It's been a busy week for me so far. Yeah, I took Friday and Monday off. We're going up to Salt Fork State Park over in Cambridge, Ohio, which is other side of Zanesville. Almost. I don't know who that is, but let me see if I can figure it out. Let me go here. Whoops. That is. Where the heck is it? I'm trying to find it. Sorry. Where in the world is it? Let's see. Maybe it's this one. Let me click on it and see what's going on. Oh, it's John Hearn. What's up, John? How you doing? How's the baby doing? Ooh, what the heck is going on? Anyway, so, yep, doing good. Good, that's good. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I've been doing the YouTube thing for Well, 11 months. It's been almost a year. Halloween will be a year. So we hang out on Tuesday night on the live, and I've been doing videos and car stuff and camping stuff and stupid stuff. It's what I do when I'm bored. No, actually, I've been having a good time doing it. Definitely learned a lot about YouTube and videos and editing videos and posting videos. Pretty crazy, for sure. But yeah, we got a couple project cars we're working on. Hunter's out there working right now. I can hear him. He's right behind me over on the side of the house. I'm gonna have to build me a carport out there. Keep all my junk under. Oh no, he tested positive for COVID. Oh, she tested positive for COVID. Sorry. Yeah, I did get tired of the phone calls for sure. Yeah, I still get them. It's no big deal. I can, what the heck that was? Somebody upstairs dropping something. When he gets home, he has to live in the garage. Poor Don. Oh, shoot. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, so some of the comments don't come over, and sometimes when they come over, they don't have a name on it. Yeah, just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you're not going to get it, unfortunately, and you can carry it too. It's like, I think if you get it when you're vaccinated, it's just not as severe, but you can definitely carry it and transmit it even when you're vaccinated. That's the weird shit about it. What's going on here? You already got the air mattress. Don's going in quarantine in the garage. Just have to set him up a TV and a cot. He'll be happy. He can shower with a garden hose. Where is my pictures at? I put some pictures on here earlier. I was going to show you, but whatever. It might be. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Oh, there you are. I need to quit clicking on stuff. I'm going to mess something up. Oh. Move this a little bit. There we go. My TV is freaking out over here. Let's see. Yep, not missing any. Oh, wait a minute. Got way too much going on. Oh. And one of my guys at work put in his notice today, so I'm going to be down another soldier. Supposed to have another new guy starting, so hopefully he works for the city. I think he's coming over because they're making vaccines mandatory over there, so he stopped in Friday and talked to us, so I had to see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, it's just been busy this week. It's going to be busy all week. I said then we're going camping for 4 days, so that'll be fun. Get away. That's going to the largest state park in Ohio, and hanging out. I've never been there yet, so It's a pretty good drive. It'll be the longest drive on the new camper. So, oh yeah, county hires people constantly. Getting tested tomorrow. Okay, good. Well, hopefully it's not positive, so that'll be good. Yeah, the problem with the county right now is the wages aren't very competitive. They're on like 1998 wages still. And these young guys, I mean, they don't really have anything to lose, so yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's been the parks have been busy until Labor Day weekend, and then it went away. So, because I got a full hookup site at Grand Lake St. Mary's over the weekend, just last minute. So yeah, and it wasn't that busy. All the kiddos are back to school and everything's winding down for the year. So yeah, hopefully it won't be. It shouldn't be too busy. There were quite a few spots available. I booked this like a couple months ago though, so we should be fine. Boop. Don never got, yeah. My wife and I got vaccinated. My dad, my grandma, the kids haven't yet. My oldest daughter and her husband had it about a month ago. They were sicker than shit. Yeah, his mom is and still got it. I know, it's crazy. Is she showing any symptoms of it, or they just tested her for the heck of it? Stupid COVID. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if she was having symptoms or complications or anything. That sucks. Of course, being in a hospital is, yeah, the Wu flu, yeah. It's like, I am so fucking done with it. It just sucks because it's like the repercussions from this they're gonna take forever. It's got the nobody wants to work, nobody wants to go anywhere, nobody wants to do anything. Sucks. He just fired that Camaro up. I can hear it. Luckily, it's not real loud. The exhaust is still good on it. It needs brake lines, calipers, pads, and rotors. Yeah. Yeah, back when it was dead, nobody on the road, yeah. She is on oxygen. Okay. Yeah, my wife's she works at Miami Valley and the hospital's packed. I think it was last week when I was on live. She messaged me when she got to work. She said there was like 98 people in emergency rooms. Like, whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, 4-wheel disc on the Camaro. Yep. Yep. It's got it's a T-top car, which is pretty neat. It's an automatic. I had one just like it a few years ago that I bought off a customer. It was really clean though. It was actually, I parked it out on the corner. I didn't have it for sale. And a guy that runs a car lot here in town, he stopped by and was like, "Hey, you want to sell that thing?" I'm like, maybe. And I ended up selling it to him because he made me an offer I couldn't refuse, considering what I had in it, And it was really clean car. It had a really nice interior, and it was that blue color. I had my buddy tint the windows in it and stuff. So, but, yeah. Yeah, like I said, even if you're vaccinated, you can still carry it. I mean, you can still infect somebody. That's what sucks about it. That's what my wife's like. I don't. It doesn't matter, So of course her work, they made it mandatory. So, and mine's going to be here soon. So, but I got mine in, I think, May. I think they're actually saying that we might have to get a booster shot too. So, but anyway, yeah, the jobs, man. Like, went to McDonald's this morning to get breakfast. $15 for employees, $22 an hour for shift managers at freaking McDonald's, and nobody wants to work. It's like $22 an hour is almost what I make. I make like 23 something. She's in Ohio clinic, been there since 23rd of August. She didn't have, yeah. She got it from being in there. I guarantee you. That's the bad thing about it. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with no damn hospital right now or a doctor's office. I don't want to be around no sick people. Hell with that. That's like at our work. We're not even allowed to use our break room. We got to stay in our little, I mean, I don't have a cubicle because obviously I work on cars, but everybody has to stay in their cubicles up in the administrative building. And then we're supposed to stay, in our work area, our bay, which, I mean, I have a desk because I have to do stuff on the computer. So that's pretty much where I stay. Is I've got 2 bays and my desk, and like if I got to go to the bathroom, I got to go in the main building. So I got to wear a mask when I go up there. They got all the doors locked. That way nobody can just walk in on us. Sucks. Yeah, and she's been in 5 different rooms. Exactly. That's probably the problem. I mean, that's more than likely the problem. Unfortunately, I hate to hear that. Yep, I got my own 2 bays. I got one with a above ground lift. Actually, I technically have 3, but I've got one that doesn't have a lift in it, which is usually where I do my welding and fabrication stuff. I've got my table set up and my welder and everything. And then I've got one with a heavy duty in-ground lift that I can lift, semis with it. This rack is insane how heavy duty it is. And then I've got a little above ground rack for lifting cars and small pickup trucks, a little side by side, normal electric over hydraulic. So yeah, I'm pretty set. Yeah, it's a pretty good gig. It's really laid back. It's, you're working for the county. It's like, I never really work on anything that's really broken. It's mainly just, maintenance work and, just installing lights, safety stuff and, power inverters and running boards. And, every now and then I get to work on weird stuff. Like I worked on a crane here recently and worked on this one little thing. I have to take a quick video of it. Actually, I might do that this week. But but it's a little tracked vehicle, and it's got a, it's called a, what the heck is that thing called? It's called a, oh shoot, I can't think of what it is. It's a, oh crap, I don't remember what it is, but it's a little water jetter is what it is. Like, yeah, semi fenders. Yeah, I do those a lot actually, but those were different. Yeah, we work on lawnmowers. Yeah, those fenders were mounted different than normal ones are. Normal ones, there's this big metal plate and you just screw it to it. Those had that whole adjustable thing I had to figure out. And I know when you run over a stump, it'll make them shake like hell. Done that enough. Okay. She says she's going to send me a picture. Let's see. I'll go to my messenger. Technology. Ain't it grand? But yeah, like I said, working at the counties, it's pretty chill. It's union work. They, and my boss is really cool. He's real laid back. And the guys I work with are cool, Yeah. Oh, my son used to do that all the time, man. He started cutting grass when he was like 12. I used to drive him around the neighborhood and drop him off. He'd do 2 or 3 yards. I'd come pick him up, take him to the other end of the neighborhood, And yeah, constantly he's bringing lawnmowers home, getting them running and selling them to his buddies or trading them video games. And Dayton is a pretty laid back city. Yeah. Compared to the big cities, Cincinnati and stuff. Let's see what Wendy sent us here. See if I can get it bigger. Look at this. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the ignition coil. What's going on with the lawnmower? There's a kitty. Trying to see if I don't really see anything. What are you doing, fool?
You got a guest star in the studio tonight.
Oh, great. Great.
Go on, Dale, you're drunk.
I got the comedian down here with me now.
Yeah, I get it from you.
Yeah. Oh, there's Rob. Hey, Rob. Roberto. He just comes down here, fucking steals my beer. Jerk.
Sorry,
did you see the new Camaro and the S-Dime we got?
Rob's got JBS 10.
Oh, yeah. He had a crazy one.
Didn't you guys like hot rod a 431 or something? Or knew somebody that did? Back in the day when that was actually kind of a big deal.
No, he took a 4.3 out of a full-size truck and put it in that S10.
Was it a Vortec or was it TBI?
TBI. But it was still, people swore it had a V8 in it. I don't remember if it was a 4-cylinder or a 6-cylinder when it started out.
Or something.
I don't remember, but man, it was freaking crazy fast. It was nuts.
Camaro's running good now. After sitting in a field for 2 years, it pretty much fired right up to the fuel pump and ran pretty much perfect.
Yeah, I don't know.
Having some small engine trouble.
Yeah, she said, I wanted to know if we knew anything about lawnmowers, and she said she'd send a picture. And I'm like,
it was a 2.5.
Oh, it was? Okay, so it was a 4-cylinder.
Rather real hot rod.
Nice. Oh, that thing was nuts, man. It would burn the tires off for 3 miles.
2.5 will too when I opened it.
Don't do that.
No, I'm good.
Don't do that.
It don't help.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I know that's the ignition coil and
Gotta
the
pick up
and the pickup. Yeah, they've got the top of it off. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, them 2 screws. I got to keep moving it to. Yeah, that's the. 'Cause there has to be a certain amount of air gap between that magnet and the flywheel. The flywheel is the big thing with the fins on it. So yeah, when you're moving it, you're changing the air gap in it, so it's creating electricity, and it's a breaker point also. I would probably push it all the way against it. Like right now, it looks like it's crooked. It's in on further on one side than the other. I would push it all the way up against that flywheel, and maybe if you've got like a heavy piece of paper, like a piece of construction paper, stick one, where those 2 pieces are contacting that flywheel, stick a piece of that, that heavy construction paper in there, hold it against it tight, and then tighten it down, and then pull that paper out. That should probably be a pretty good gap for that, and it should take care of it. That's what we used to do. And then also on that flywheel, you'll see like aluminum, and then there'll be a darker piece. It's metal. Maybe take a piece of sandpaper and scuff that down, make sure it's clean. We have to fuck with it 2 times now. Try cleaning the air filter. Yeah. Electric fans, no power steering, just ran a water pump and alternator.
With the 2.5 exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody just put like a Walker kit on that S10, like a stock remake kit, so it's super quiet.
You remember how many manifolds did we go through? Like 4 sets before we found the right manifolds for that thing.
Well, because it had a weird small.
Yeah, no, it was because that engine obviously didn't come in the S10.
Yeah, where you had it hitting the frame rail when it came down or something.
It's 2 months old. Shit, I'd take that thing back.
I'd blow it up and then take it back. Like, it's really messed up now. I don't know what.
Yeah, if it's only 2 months old, screw that. I'd take that son of a bitch back.
Got sand in the oil somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Yes, it sucks.
We ended up getting them off of like a Blazer or something, didn't we? I remember we went through a bunch of them. Like Jay had some, and S10 Rob or Bob or whatever his name was, and yeah, we had, because the full size truck manifolds wouldn't even fit down the frame. Lowe's won't take it back. That's messed up. Yeah, I'd try that. I'd try just setting that gap with, like I said, with like a piece of heavy paper.
For an extreme blizzard.
Yep, that's what it was. Yeah.
So you had to get 4-wheel drive Blazer headers then to make them fit.
It was something weird, man. Blows. I agree with that. I don't really like Lowe's. I feel like Lowe's and Walmart are in the same bed together, because every freaking where there's a Walmart, there's a Lowe's. And of course, you can't get shit anywhere right now anyway. Home dipshit. Hunter used to work at Home Dipshit.
There's a lot of fucking dipshits that work there too.
Dan said to clean the air filter out. It's up here. Let's see. Try cleaning the air filter. It's free and easy. Might need a screwdriver to check it. Yeah, depending on what kind of lawnmower that is. It probably just unsnaps off of it, but yeah, that sucks that it's only 2 months old and it's messed up.
Remember that one time when I was like 11 and I was trying to start the mower for like 30 minutes. I didn't realize the air cleaner was like completely soaking wet when it rained.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
And that's when I learned how to check air filters.
Craftsman, yeah. Well, it's probably got a Briggs engine on it. I mean,
I hope it's got a Briggs on it.
Mm-hmm.
The new overhead valve Hondas suck. I see like so many of those in the track.
I think that is an overhead valve look, because there's a valve
They
cover.
all are now. I think even all the Briggs motors are.
And the air cleaner's over here. But it should have lasted more than
Somebody wrapped that
fucking
4S
2 months.
front end around a telephone pole.
Oh, Yeah, I forgot about that. Got away from them, all that horsepower.
All 100. Was it a TBI?
All that
4.3?
horse
Or
pressure
was
coming out of
Was it
there.
a Vortec 4.3?
It was a Vortec.
That was all 100.
But it was out of a
202 horsepower.
But it seriously had some torque though, because it was out of a
Well, that S10
Silverado.
probably didn't weigh anything.
Oh no!
What was that single cap short bed S10 weigh?
Oh,
Look at the third weight real quick on them.
nothing. Yeah.
Probably like 2,800
Yeah.
pounds, maybe.
Don't weigh nothing.
It's got Ohio.
Backed one into a tree stump. He said it was 215 horsepower.
Oh, my bad.
It's because it was out of a Silverado.
Mine's got 195. It somehow got worse.
Made out of yeah.
Probably that'd choke them.
But man, it had some steam. Here, let me hold the fork down for me. Here, yell at Hunter for a minute. Ask him some welding questions.
Yeah, I'm sure I can answer those accurately for you. Get right on that. He said, ask you about working on your lawnmower. Did you break something, Rob?
No, your lawnmower.
Oh, my lawnmower. What about it?
Your stupid tractor out back.
Yeah, my tractor, instead of just having a normal fuel shut off, it has an electric solenoid on the float bowl of the carburetor. And it went bad after a year, so I now have to buy another $50 carburetor just to make it work because the solenoid's bad. I don't know why I didn't just make it a frame shut off. It would have made way more sense. Yeah, Chinesium.
I don't need to close those. I don't think the dog would be too barky.
Oh. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. I'm officially not a teenager anymore.
Did you keep him in line?
Yeah, I know. I was just really getting
Oh,
away from you there.
that's Wendy. Yeah, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, he's an old man now.
I know. As soon as I turned 20, my knee and my shoulder fell apart on me. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything for like 2 days.
He's halfway to 40. He's going to be tore down.
Fell apart in 2 days. We got to build a table for this damn.
Yeah, I know. I actually want to get a desk that wraps around eventually. Stupid electric crap.
Yeah, my buddy Garrett, one of the kids I go to school, is a farmer over in Indiana, and he tells me about all the stupid, like, most of the John Deere stuff you got to call. It's like the new cat diesels and stuff. You got to call a tech out to work on it. They don't want you to work on it. That's why they do that.
John Deere suck actually because they're not American owned anymore.
No.
And
You're just paying for the green paint.
sometimes you get
Well, a lot of them are moving to those. Is it what's that? Is it the Husqvarna tractors or is it if they're orange or like the Chinese brand that a lot of farmers
the
moved to?
Takahachis.
Yeah, those.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, 'cause you can actually work on them too.
Mhm. The Bobcats suck.
The John Deere shit's Chinese anyway, so you might as well buy the Chinese tractor at half the price.
Well, the one John Deere we have at work, the 40 was a P. Yeah, I hit 40 and. But a lot of the John Deeres have an engine that's made in over in India or something. You can't get any parts for it.
India, Anna.
Yeah, India, Anna. None of the filters you can't interchange any of the filters. You got to go buy these John Deere. The Mahindras are pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, the old John Deere were good.
Yeah, the old school Deeres were good, but the new shit.
Like the old John Deere skid steers, one that everybody wants.
Mhm.
They never stay on sale for very long.
But yeah, the new John Deeres, the Bobcats are junk.
Those have been junk since the 60s when they came out.
I've got a Bobcat in there that's got less than 100 hours, and I have already placed hydraulic lines, and I mean, and it's stupid shit, So there's these guards on the side where the air inlets are for the cooling of the engine and because the engine's in the back, it's all encased. So they got these little vents on the side, and this thing had like 15 hours on it. They were back in the woods, and they shoved a tree through it because the stupid vent was made out of plastic. So we took it to the dealer because it was still under warranty, and they're like, well, we can't cover this. This is damaged, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, well, we'll sell you a upgraded vent set for it. And like, okay, well, we'll just get it back. So they replaced the one vent that was broke. They didn't do the upgraded set. So then the guys came over to me and asked me if I could build some metal ones, which we've got an older one at another plant. So I went across town to the other poop plant and saw how they made them, how they were made before. And they were just a big square plate and they had mesh in it. Big deal. I got all that shit at work. I can make my own. Well, happy birthday. Oh, I did. Yeah, you did have a birthday, didn't you, Wendy? Happy birthday. Her birthday is the day before yours.
Well, the kid I work with has the same birthday as I do. It's weird. Everybody has a September birthday, it feels like. It's all a simulation, man.
Yeah, I need to paint him John Deere green.
It might help. Get rid of that Bobcat one.
So it's funny as I'm doing this, my parts guy's like, hey, I'm going to order that upgraded, set that way you don't have to mess around and make those vents because we were really busy at the time. I'm like, okay, fine. So the next couple of days, he comes back and I'm like, where's my vents at? And he's like, he just looks at me and shakes his head. I'm like, what? He's like, they were fucking plastic. The only difference was instead of having mesh, they were louvers, but they were still plastic. He's like, I didn't even pick them up. He's like, nope, I'm not putting those on there. It's already cost us money because you're stupid plastic shit. Oh, Kerry was. He was mad. He was like, man, fuck them. He's like, I know you'll build a better set than what that is. So yeah, I made a template and, cut out some sheet metal and cut a hole in the middle of it, welded some mesh in it. No problem. Just everything else is falling apart on it.
That kid Perry, I got the S10 from him. He texted me earlier, and he was like, "How much do you sell that truck for?" And I was like, you'd have to give me $3,500 for it. He's like, that's way overpriced. I'm like, that's what that truck's worth to me.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a 2.5 S10 for 2 years.
Yeah,
you'd have to give me $3,500 to get that truck off me.
Not happening.
Nope. Because the rest of them have broken frames up there.
I think I did do a video of it, Dan. You'd have to look back at my old stuff, but if I didn't, I'll find it and put it up. I'm pretty sure.
You have a plasma cutter in your shop?
Yeah.
You should have just took some 8 or 6 gauge and just cut the channel out and just cut slits in it. That's what I would have done.
Let me see if I can find that. Let's see.
The exhaust finally stopped smelling like turpentine and burning rat carcasses.
Yep, March 31st. It says metal fab on a Bobcat 770. There's a video. Yep. How big is my side of the family? Not very big. There's only there's me, my 2 brothers, and we have 1 cousin. Everybody else we're like the younger bunch of them.
There's kind of separation.
Yeah, there's a big gap. I do have a couple cousins, but their last name isn't Hayes. Their mom was a Hayes. But they're like my dad's age. So yeah, not real big. I mean, I only had 1 boy, so he's got to pass my.
You might have got lucky on that
name on, yeah.
2 of me running around.
But my brother does. My brother does have 4 boys, so we have a lot of girls.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Jerry. Well, Jerry's actually Dad's generation, so. Let's say know you brother and sister. I have 2 brothers. I don't have any sisters.
Yeah, in our family, either you have all girls or you have all boys. You just got lucky somehow. I don't even know.
Well, your mom was all girls, so
think you're screwed either way. But
yeah, it don't matter.
You get the short end of the stick either way.
There were a lot of those trucks. Well, I can tell you, they made 1,000 of them a day in Moraine City. Actually, it was more than that. It was closer to 1,200. It was we used to pump out 562 to 570 of them a shift. Only ran 2 shifts, so one of 17. Holy crap! That's a big family. Yeah, I'm one of 3. That's
If my buddy Andrew's looking at S10s now, about to all have S10s. He's like, okay, I'm kind of jealous. I gotta go find a square body S10.
yeah,
now.
that one ain't going nowhere.
I was like, good luck with that.
Exactly. Rob said I shot the balls off of mine. Excuse me. One of our brothers acts like a chick.
Yeah. Ain't wrong about that. Oh, he might go look at this one. That's pretty good. It's a long bed 4x4.
God dang.
4.3.
45. Oh, that is clean.
Dude. That is that's worth it.
Oh, that's a 91. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's crazy. 16 siblings. Were there any multiples? That's why I quit having kids. I had 4 because I know the next, if I had any more, they were going to be multiples. That was where I was headed. I was like, nope. I had 3 girls and a boy. Did any first gen 410s get the 4.3 from the factory? Yes. He just showed me
I think starting in 89.
Yeah, he just showed me a 91 that had a 4.3 in it.
86 from 88. They only had the you only get 2.5 or 2.8.
Mm-hmm.
They started putting the 4.3 in square body. I think the 4.3 came out in 85 because you could get a 4.3 in a C10.
Mm-hmm.
It had to have a carburetor and a small pump on it. I think.
Yeah, I think that's when the.
I'm not a Chevy expert, but that's what I know.
The Astro vans, when they first came out, they had 4.3s with
TBI.
No, they had quadrojets on them.
Quadrojets on them?
Mm-hmm. Like 84,
they
85.
They have crazy intake noises. Like the Vortex have a cool intake noise. I couldn't imagine a quadrojet on one.
Those things had hella torque though. Like you could sit there and like bump it, the gas and the brake.
Well, Rob had the one that you could fucking.
And you can pull the wheels off the ground with it. We had one too.
I could wheelie the Dakota up the driveway with a 3.9 in it. If you just mad at it, like.
Just one set of twins. Woo! That's a lot of babies. That 4.3 is a good engine.
Oh, I do. Mine's got 246K in my 08, and I run the piss out of it every day on I-70 to and from school, 30 miles.
Yeah, Hunter drives.
And it doesn't care.
60 miles a day with that.
I put 25,000 miles on that truck.
He's got a 2008.
Yeah.
Which is a weird design one. I haven't seen one yet.
It's got a coil pack on it.
It has coil packs and no distributor.
It just has the drive there for the oil pump. That's it.
And the distributor is not a can sensor. It's just an oil pump drive.
Yep. So just a stick that you put in the motor.
Yeah, the 4.3 is definitely the 300. Yeah. I love that 300, man.
The nice thing about the 4.3 is you can get decent economy out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of get the best of both worlds.
It's got torque like the 300.
Yeah. It's because it has such a short runner.
But fuel mileage like a,
like a Ford 3.8 when they started putting in them.
Yeah.
The Ford 4.0s weren't very good on fuel, though. Mm-hmm. But Andrew had one. He got like 14.5, I think.
When I had that 4.2 in that one truck of mine, it wasn't that good. Now, when I took it out and put a 3.8 in it, then she was good.
Yeah, you pretty much drive the same amount of miles I do a day. I do 30 there and 30 back, basically.
Yeah, he goes to Hobart Welding School and back every day. And then he drives probably, 10 miles to work?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he puts 100 miles a day on his truck.
I feel bad for that 460 and that thing.
Yeah, the 300, the later model 300s, when they had the fuel injector ones, those did really good on fuel. And I mean, I had one with a carburetor. I mean, it wasn't that bad. And I mean, it
compared to the 302 or the 351 of the things, for sure.
And it would pull the shit out of it. I pulled my race car with it. The car and trailer was probably 5,000 pounds, and it didn't care. Yeah, Norwood and Loveland, that's what, 20 miles probably, isn't it? Well, no, Norwood and Loveland's not that far.
I have no idea where Norwood is, but I know where Loveland is.
Norwood's just north of Cincinnati. Norwood's where they used to build the F-bodies at. That was the other plant. I think they built the Novas there too, didn't they? I know they built Camaros there because my dad's was built in Norwood. So
How many cars are you working on simultaneously right now, Rob? Like 8?
about 15 miles. Yeah, that's what I figured. You see the Loveland's 20 miles. Yeah. Yeah, he's a one-man gang in his shop right now. He ain't
Yeah, I
got no
know. I
help.
texted him on Monday. My buddy Jaden dropped this, and I said if he could take a look at it quicker, that'd be cool. And he's like, "Oh, I'm the one tech up here now." I was like, "Oh, well, never mind."
Yeah.
Man.
Sorry about your luck, bro. Yeah, he can handle it.
A lot of cars.
A lot.
He's gonna have some. He'll have some money for some cool Camaro parts.
I like working on cars.
He would get some shiny stuff.
I get shiny parts.
I like shiny parts.
Need some nitrous.
A lot of nitrous.
Not enough nitrous.
I like nitrous. Righteous.
Yeah. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Whoops, we got one
I got
on.
the big text over there.
It's this. It's the.
Oh God, it's having an aneurysm.
It's that interface. It just doesn't.
He just wants you to have a seizure.
Yeah, that's what it's trying to do. Isn't it?
No.
Jesus. No. Yes.
What he meant to say was, I'm going to buy a nitrous kit, and if it somehow gets installed in my car overnight, I'm
Be
gonna use it.
weird.
I have
Yeah.
to use it.
Somebody broke into my car and put nitrous on it. I don't
It
know
was like
what happened.
It was like the dude that dumped that Camaro off in the backyard while you were out camping. I don't know who
Weird,
did that,
yeah.
but
I had these 2 new cars show up in my house. I didn't even fucking. We're not going to have that happen again.
weird. Let's not swear by the S10.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You know you want another 2.5
No. If another car shows up here, it better be a Falcon
or a Fox body.
or a Falcon
I like Fox bodies.
or a Falcon. I've had my share of Fox bodies.
Well, I like Fox bodies.
I want an old car. I'll tell you what.
You know, it'd be really cool. An
You
80s
get-
T-Bird.
I looked at those.
Fucking love
But-
those things.
A Falcon with a Fox body pan in it.
Well, just like completely got the bottom end of a Fox body off and put it underneath a Falcon.
I'm going to build an overhang that doesn't attach to the dirt. Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead. It might or might not fall under the hood.
Weird.
I opened the hood and it was like all these new
There's all these,
lines.
like
and-
red and blue and
yeah, this
things.
weird spacer under my carburetor.
I think it's for emissions or something.
It's like this weird gas tank in my trunk.
It's like an air pump or
Yeah, it's
something.
weird. Yeah, Fox body is an old car. Yeah.
They're getting hard to find with a title. That's what I've been
Yeah.
running into.
Every time I find one, it's like decent price, no title. I'm like, fuck
Or
that.
it's completely.
Junk.
It literally is rotting into the
Mm.
ground, and the people want $3,000 for it. I'm
Mhm.
like, dude, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, I found a.
The only way you can get one, you find 4-cylinder T-top box bodies. The only ones I can find that
Or
are cheap.
convertibles. I don't want a fucking
hate
convertible.
Fox
I know.
bodies. They're so ugly.
Yeah.
You can't make a drag car out of it.
I mean, I guess I could put a roof on it, but
It's asking too much.
stupid. Oh, I want that Falcon that the guy started putting a Pinto front end
Room
over.
for
and
at
stuff.
least 4 more cars back there. I mean,
Through the state of Delaware. My dad passed away. We had to get. Oh wow, 300 people. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, with all the kids and
yeah,
grandkids and yeah, like you said, spouses and they're yeah,
that's a pretty big
that's
operation.
a big operation, Wendy. That's for sure.
I mean, if I bought a cheap Fox body, the title doesn't have to exactly go to that car, but I would like to have a Fox body title.
Oh, I want to know about this little. I think Dan might have a little.
He's probably just talking about like title washing. You can go over there and get a car. We can get a car with a total title, and bring it over here, and it completely clears it. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. Of course, I would never do
Yeah, but I found a 79
in the video. Game.
79 Mustang Cobra. It was like $1,500. No motor, no trans, pretty clean,
I'd get a roller, no title.
no title. Like,
Stolen.
excuse me. Like,
Like-
I want to drive it. I don't want, I don't
Yeah,
want
if
to
I'm
build.
gonna build a
I built a
drag
race car already, and it had a fucking title.
Yeah. But even if I build a race car, I want a title because if I ever want to sell the damn thing, and someone wants to make it into a street car as a roller, they're going to want a title.
Buddy found a Shelby Daytona the day they put it out and bought the whole car.
It
was meant to. Seized by Indiana State Patrol, auctioned to scrap. Had to patch the fuel tank. We know someone that came for 100. Oh, is that? Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I might need to get a hold of him.
Why? For that motorcycle?
No, I don't know. I always just need a title for something usually.
You need to get one for that motorcycle so you can get rid of it.
Well, so I could scrap it
before I take a Sawzall.
Well, that's what I want to do anyway.
That's what I do. I just cut it up.
It's complete junk.
I cut it up and sell it for scrap.
I don't even want to look at it.
That's what's going to happen to that tractor too. We don't get it.
I think I'm just about to just take a bolt and J-bolt it into the bottom of the float bolt because I don't need a fucking solenoid shut off for it.
I mean, why can't you just put like a brass plug in it?
If I have them, I know I got a junk bolt and J-bolt laying around.
You ain't got no pipe stealer.
There might be some not dried up on the ground.
No, I threw it away. It was completely dried up. I'm like, you idiot.
I basically just resealed.
That was like $100 worth of fucking liquid
I didn't
tape.
fucking knock it off on purpose and then forget about it. Blame the cat. If you let the cat in the garage like you were talking about, she would not.
He said he has a couple titles of Mustangs that don't exist.
It happens.
Oh, if you got the VIN plate for him.
Nobody checks that anyway.
I knew who Rob's talking about. I saw him. We'll just call him T. I saw T when I was down at camping at Caesars Creek. I went into this little biker bar me and Cindy did to get something to eat, and old Mr. T come rolling in. Cindy was like, "You everywhere we fucking go, you know somebody."
Yep.
He walks in, he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" She was like, "I can't. How do you know everybody?"
You know, it's cool. Like I can title my, I can transfer my historical tag off a C20 to the S10. So I'm gonna buy a historical tag again.
He got a Daytona from a junkyard, but he went through Delaware or New Hampshire and got a title. Yeah, he does know everybody, which is good. I mean, it's a good thing. Butter got a new butter 2 months ago. Why is it bleeding purple at what? My daughter got a new. I don't understand what that is. At the what?
New battery? Why is it? Is it talking battery and terminals? Maybe. I think she might.
Oh, we got a new battery 2 months ago. Why is it bleeding purple at the terminals?
Is it one of the cheap ones? Got the flat top.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably the spray that they put on it. Yeah, you're right, Dan. That's what it is. It's not. Yeah, they just spray the terminal stuff on them. The sealer. Yeah, the terminals are purple because they spray a corrosion inhibitor on it. It used to be red. Now it's purple. It's all good. Terminal is actually a hard word to spell. I do it all the time. I'm like,
I think term and then N.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's like that's a whole amigo.
No, hard word to spell is Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, that. The burger juice.
Yeah, they probably wherever she had the car serviced. That's something we do when we're doing an oil change and stuff. We just spray that terminal spray on there. Just, it keeps the battery terminals from corroding and causing electrolysis and stuff. So it's just something we all do. It's a habit. And it helps it out. I mean, like I said, it keeps the terminals from corroding. It keeps the connection good. keeps from building up electrolysis, from positive and negative terminal, all that good stuff. Seen it on Watch Wes work. Yeah. Heck, that's a pretty cool channel, Watch Wes work. That's something I learned the other day. I was doing like an online. I do all these free online, YouTube courses and stuff. And the guys, he was talking about how to name a book or name your channel or name a video, the best title. And the question you always ask is, what do I want? So I want, you always put, I want, and then you put your name of your channel, or, well, Watch Wes work. Figured that out because I want to watch Wes work. Great, great thing. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. And what's really funny is that one of the kids that works with me, his name's Wes. So that's why I'm always like, I'm gonna go watch Wes work. And everybody's like, Wes doesn't work. I'm like, not that Wes. I'm gonna get on YouTube and watch Wes work. Hilliard Botters. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like I said, Wendy, it's just it's a courtesy that we do when we service and when we change the oil, or
filling the windshield washer fluid.
Yeah, filling the windshield washer fluid, topping all the fluids off. We just spray that purple spray on there, and yeah. Yeah, his Mack truck is freaking dope, isn't it? I could do videos like his at my shop, but I have so many people watching me, and like, it's the county, so they're weird. And then like the damn air compressor will be running when I'm trying to do something like he does. Like, I'll have my camera set up and you can hear me fine, and all of a sudden it's like, air compressor comes on, or the air dryer comes on, or we got a big truck running, or somebody's running an air hammer. And it's like, the cool thing about Watch Wes is he's the only one that works in that shop most of the time, so he can pretty much set up the camera, go to work, do the video. Eventually that's where I would like to be. Like, when I retire, I'll have my own, I'll have a house with a big barn, and we'll have a barn with a lift in it. And like, I don't know if you watch Zip Ties and Buys Plies guy, he's insane, but he just built this freaking monstrous barn, and it's just him. So
it's just he's just a crazy Canadian redneck.
He is a crazy Canadian
He's
redneck.
entertaining now.
Well, and then like Tony's videos are cool because he's got Kathy to do the filming, and I like how she does her filming, because she's always kind of moving, which that movement keeps your eyes moving, which makes you concentrate on the video. And it's like, I don't have that, so now that's why I'm trying to get him incorporated into it, to where
you just give me a damn head strap with the camera.
Yeah,
it's like you're just watching you like a person would watch
you. So if I can get him into it, because my wife is not going to help me with it, so I mean, maybe she will.
If I keep dragging home all these cars, we're have plenty of content. Don't even worry about
it. Yeah, she is very steady. Well, there's a lot to that too. The camera actually compensates for a lot of that movement.
Like a gimbal thing?
No, she uses a camera like.
You got your little gimbal stick down here?
It's over there.
No.
She uses like a camera like this, like my Canon.
Yeah, like a normal camera.
Yeah, which is fine, but they have image stable.
That
like
GoPro, you guys, killer. Video.
Like my GoPro.
We did the gas search video on.
Yeah, my GoPro, when I'm walking, the image is completely stable. It has software in it that stabilizes everything. And then I also have a gimbal, which is like a bunch of electric motors that'll hold the camera as you're moving. But the new cameras now, they take all that out. But you need a little bit of that to keep everybody's attention. I know I'm getting technical, but that's cool. I like that, and I wish I had that. And that's, like I said, that's why I'm trying to get him into it now. Which a lot of the videos I've done here lately are with my phone. My phone, this thing probably takes better video than my new GoPro. I mean, granted, this one's 4K, but the new one's 5K.
That has better stabilizer.
But it has a better stabilizer in it
mic.
and a lot better mic.
But that's way more convenient when, like, we were just doing that crap outside today when it stopped raining.
But yeah, it's that's like his whole combination is perfect. But then you got like zip ties and
it's Android. We don't got Apple money here.
What is the current? What is it?
She's probably talking about the old one, the Polaroid he got.
Oh, this?
No, I think it's the other one. Probably Polaroid.
Yeah, this is an old.
Did Chris get you that one?
No, these are from work. These are old Polaroid. I actually have 2 of them.
You can get film for those now again, actually.
Yeah, it's an old Polaroid.
It'd be cool to take a photo of the S10 with that, actually.
Here's
Oh, there's another one.
Here's another one. These were at my work. They were going to throw them away. So, yeah, I got 2 of them. If you want one, I'll send you one.
GoPro stocks are going up fast.
Yeah, GoPro stocks are going freaking out of chain.
I think it's because they're starting to buy out all the other camera companies.
Yeah. Well, the new 10's coming out. It's freaking nuts. Yeah, this is a camera my daughter just gave me. It's a little cool pic. So I'll probably do some video with this. But it's like, it'll be like an old school video. This is like, I don't even think it's 720. I think it's something. But it'll be cool. Oh, it came on? Oh, wow.
No, it's in 720, but that's about all you got.
Oh, it is 720?
Like 2010 right now.
Yeah. We bought that.
The old school.
We bought that for
really
Christmas.
Slow zooming lens on it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think we bought that for her when she was
only like 16 megapixels.
I think she was going to like DC when she was in middle school. We bought that for her. So,
let's see what it's in.
But I didn't want her to get rid of it. So, yeah, I don't know if they work or not, but yeah, if you want me to send you one, just message me your address and I'll send you one. I really don't know if they work.
They probably do. Put you can try it.
Yeah.
Do they
if I send you one, if you want to, I'll send you this one because I think this is probably going to be the better one because it's the newer model. But yeah, just send me your address. I'll mail it to you and you can try it. Ooh, did you see that spider jump out?
What is it doing right now? It's doing a little dance.
Got some spider over here doing some creepy stuff.
Get rid of you. Oh,
Hunter got him.
It's just pissed off now. But
yeah. Like I said, I haven't put batteries in them or nothing. I don't know, but they were gonna throw them away. So I was like, nope. Whoa.
I turned the windshield wipers on in that Camaro, and the rubber just completely disintegrated off of them. It just completely came off.
That poor thing's been sitting so long. My mom says spiders are a sign of a clean house. I don't know about that. It's just like the wildlife around this area. We got freaking skunks and spiders. We haven't really had a lot of spiders. I wonder if it's because all the rain.
Destroyed by mosquitoes earlier.
Mm-hmm. Mosquitoes are bad. Well, because all the rain we just had. So
they smelled that 3-year-old fuel, and they were just like, "Ooh,
it's
like cologne."
Wiper blades are garbage. They do not last for shit,
nope.
And they're expensive.
Well, I can get them for like $3 a piece.
What was it? Scotty Kilmer said the other day, he was like, I went to the parts store and they gave me these crappy cheapo wiper blades, and he was like, where's the good ones? Like came on the car, and they're like, Scotty, if we sold you the good ones, we never be able to sell you anymore. We gotta sell you cheap ones.
When people are coming and asking that, I'd be like, I would just get the cheapest one that fits on your car because they all suck.
We had possums for a while until one of them killed my cat. And then I
went a little on an extermination.
Yeah, I went on a rampage with my bow out in the backyard one night, and we haven't had any possum lately.
I found one of their skulls. I was mowing Linda's grass that year.
I got 8 throwaway. One I got to get done when my kids was younger. Yeah.
Walmart still does it. I think Target still has it too. Actually, right in the front, Targets do. They still do the film stuff where you can drop your little film off on the throwaway ones. They even sell those anymore.
I
haven't looked. I don't know. They probably do.
They got Possum too over
I want
Rob's
a suppressor on my 22 lever gun so bad. I think it'd be an awesome burner gun because it's already so quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a bunch of those subsonic rounds too.
All right, hold down the fort for a second. I gotta go.
You go, PB.
I gotta take some freaking trash out. What I gotta do?
You see, stop drinking so much while you're down here.
Ah, this is from
Yeah, they got in a fight, and he got a. Didn't he get gangrene from that one possum, Dad? Yeah, he got gangrene from it. That's what happened.
And then remember, he was trying to get in the smoker one night, trying to get my meat.
Yeah, he's trying to get in the smoker, and we were cooking too. Then we had that big one they made out of the oil rig, or that big old oil tank. I think Rob does have a nice pellet gun that has a suppressor on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, bows and practice tips do pretty good too. No, Rob just fires up his Camaro and it scares him to death from all the horsepower.
All that horse pressure.
Have you driven that car lately, Rob, or do you just got to put up?
I'm gonna be your other.
I'm gonna drink the rest of that one.
You don't want it? Okay.
No. I'll be doing squirrel hunting this weekend.
Okay.
Dude, there's so many squirrels out there. There's like an infestation of squirrels.
I've got one of those one pump pellet guns out in the garage.
Have you seen that one I got?
His Uncle Steve's.
It's the big break open one.
Yeah, I won't be here forever. I'd like to get them done. Yeah. We found some film rolls from years ago when we had a 35 millimeter. And yeah, we tossed them in that thing. And it was like 2 months later, they sent them to you in the mail. You know, it was like, ooh, this is cool. Yeah, you can't be cracking off 22s anywhere around here. But like I said, I just went out. It's funny. I walked out the back door and I made like this big 400-gallon oil tank. I made a smoker out of it. I was smoking. I think it was when Kaylee got married.
Oh, yeah.
And he was trying to get in the smoker. Like he was trying to open the door. It was hotter than hell. I don't know how he did it. He was really aggressive.
Got to get wiring done.
Yeah.
I procrastinate wiring too.
But yeah, so I just back in the back door and crept downstairs and got my compound bow, and it only had practice tips in it. And I walked up on him and went right through him. Never had any possum after that. And that thing was huge too, man. It was like about the size of my dachshund.
That cat I got was a big cat too.
Yeah, he fucked up my big cat too. Tip your cup so you don't get the head. I know. I like a little bit of bubbles. It kind of gives it a better taste for me, at least.
Big thing about bows, how much time you spend sighting it, and like trigger anticipation if you're using the trigger release on it too. That's a big thing.
I shot squirrel with a bow. It's pain in the ass, but no, this was a big giant possum that was about 3 feet from me.
We used to have a big ass cat.
Yeah, we used to have a big cat.
Luna's tiny.
The cat we got now, yeah, she's
kidding.
She's itty bitty.
She's fluffy, like
she weighs about 5 pounds.
I'm gonna see if I can find her. You might let me grab her.
I need to put her out in the garage or some mice in the garage. Yeah, I still do trigger release with my bow. I want to try finger releasing it. Maybe this weekend when I go, I heard there's an archery range. I'm going to Salt Fork. There's an archery range there. I might take it with me. Hunter took it out and shot it. He was actually able to pull it. That was pretty good for him. Yeah, definitely don't use your good arrows when you're going after small game because you'll bury them. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be Arnold to bench press a T5. Well, they're not so bad, I guess, but man, I used to lift automatic transmissions in the cars. Stupid. No way I can do it now. Hardly no one can pull my bow. Yeah. I don't know if I think I've shot your bow before. I think I've done it. Probably not now, but probably back before all my stuff happened. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when you showed me the pictures of your Maine Coon. Yeah. My grandma had, or my aunt had Maine Coons. Lots of hair on them. Lots and lots of hair on them for sure. I think Hunter's trying to find Luna. She's tiny. She literally weighs nothing. Oh, I think he's got her. Luna! Yeah.
What's up, man?
There's our little tiny cat. Hi, Luna.
Fluffy.
Hi, Looney. What are you doing,
I woke her up
huh?
from her nap. She's a little pissed off.
Oh, so sweet, man.
She's very
Yeah.
fluffy.
Yeah, she's a really soft kitty. She's like, what are you doing to me?
She's not mean. She's just not very social.
Yeah, she's all right. You want to say hi? Huh? You want to say hi? She's like really relaxed. Look at her.
Yeah, she's tired. What's up, man?
You want to say hi? She looks really tired. Yeah, but she's just a little tiny thing. She looks like a kitten still, but she's actually a couple years old. She's a cool cat.
Very pretty kitty. She got one black paw.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, man.
I'll put her back in her bed.
Here, go get buddy. There you go. There you go, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, she is very pretty. Yeah. We got her when she was like 5 or 6 weeks old, and she caught a mouse like 2 weeks after we got her.
Yeah, Rob threw that one into space.
Mm-hmm.
You probably launched the thing about 50 feet.
Yeah, the cast iron 3-speed is heavy. Yes. I'll tell you the heaviest one I ever did. I had an old Ford. It was a 79 Mustang that had a 2.8, and I bought like a 72 LTD that had a 351 Windsor, and it was the first Windsor swap I ever did in a Mustang, 351 Windsor, I should say. And it had a cast iron FMX automatic transmission in it. That thing weighed more than the engine, I think. It was crazy.
Yeah, the Turbo 400 I got was heavy.
Yeah, 400s are heavy.
How heavy are 700 R4s? Those things are probably stupid heavy, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. I like a 400.
I can see Rob picking one up. He just wouldn't let him move the next day.
Yeah, Rob could do it.
Doesn't mean he wants to, but he could.
Yeah, we learned how to work smarter, not harder, didn't we, Rob? I'll tell you what, I was pushing that damn car of yours last night. About got me. I'm like,
that was a heavy bitch.
Yeah, the old cast iron Power Glides that had 2 pumps. You could actually push start them. Those things.
Much fluid resistance.
Mm-hmm. You could actually push start them. Push start and automatic. Yep.
Did you ever agree to any of the animals?
Oh yeah,
we all love animals.
Yeah, I love all my animals. Yep. Yep.
Milo and Luna were both.
I actually, Yeah, I actually we had 2 dogs and we weren't going to get any more animals, and then the youngest dog we have, she's like an Australian Shepherd mix. I kind of committed to her before I asked anybody about it, but she's a really good dog, and you know the people that were pissed at me about getting her are the ones that are really fond of her now. So what Rob sent to me? Oh, did you send it to my phone? Did you text me? Oh, it's in Messenger. Oh, let's see. What did you send? Lord have mercy. This thing is having a seizure on me. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Oh, there's Luna with the mouse.
Kiki. Oh yeah, that is her, isn't it?
Yeah, she's even more fluffy with that one.
Let's see if I can. See if I can share this real quick. Let me, here we go. There's Luna with her. Heck. There we go. Is it back now? You know what's funny? Don didn't know anything about any pets. We've had them all. So, I know. Yeah. I've always liked pets. We had cats when we were younger. We actually had my grandparents had a dog when I was little, and I loved that dog. And then now we're dog people. I mean, I had cats too, and we've had gerbils and hamsters, and yeah, they don't live very long. So yeah, sorry about that, Dan. When I clicked out, it knocked the sound off. But the funny thing about that cat catching the mouse is the one that cornered it was my dachshund.
Yeah,
she cornered the mouse behind the cabinet thing in our dining room, and every time it would move, she was like, she would just keep it cornered. And finally, we got the cat, and man, that cat was like, boop, she got it perfect. It was awesome. It was totally awesome. So
now we don't have a mouse problem anymore.
We got mice in the garage. I need to let her in the garage.
She got been knocking all the cans of brake.
Oh yeah, she been going crazy in there. My cat's sleeping in a shoebox.
They love boxes.
They do love boxes.
You give them a $200 cat tower. You leave.
Oh yeah, we got
they're building a cat tower out of the box.
We got the pimp cat tower.
Whenever I bring my pack out in the house, put it in the living room. Luna go up there. And I'm like, thanks, man.
All right, Wendy, I got your address. I'll send that camera to you when I get a chance. It'll probably be a week or so when we get done and get back. Yeah, she does. She did. She grabbed it. But anywho,
Leo barking.
Yeah, Leo's barking. He's got to get out. Yeah. Well, y'all, it is almost 10 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. I greatly appreciate everybody coming by. It was awesome. I might do Thursday night because I'm actually off Friday. We're going to be leaving Friday morning early, so I might try and do Thursday. So yeah, just stay tuned. If I decide to do Thursday, I'll put it up tomorrow so everybody will know what's going on. We can hang out. Like I said, I don't have to go to work Friday. I just got to get up and get the camper going and hit the road. So, but yeah, if you get a chance, check out my my Jason's Carport channel with my my shorts videos on it. So, good night, Rob. 4-inch hole saw blade as a pillow. That's awesome.
alright.
But hey, everybody have a good night. I hope Don's mom's good. I hope Dom's good. I'll get that camera sent out to you, Wendy. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. And have a good night. And get out there and fix something.
Or break something.
Or break it, yeah. And then fix it.